And that can really be a tough thing to do, especially when you're kind of aware of that. Puts a lot of pressure on you not to do the wrong thing, but that's how you kind of suck it up and you go and get it done for your teammates.
Got another matchup here at 197. Jacob Cardenas at 17 for Cornell. Number 21 wrestler at 197.
These two had met previously last year in the duel. Cardenas walked away victorious. Cardenas came out hot against Arizona State with the double leg pretty much right off the whistle. Does a good job of kind of stepping back, loading up that back leg, changing levels, driving through. Smith is a guy who has kind of made his way winning by hand fighting very hard. Some somewhat stingy defense in terms of his kickouts. But coming off of maybe a disappointing match there against Stanford, but a huge tournament for Andy Smith in Las Vegas, where he took out Tanner Sloan of Northern Iowa.
Smith right now at 7-4. Looking for revenge against Cardenas. Lost to him 3-2 in the duel last season.
Yeah, these guys kind of round out a really interesting weight class in 197, where there has yet to be somebody to go out there. And there's that double leg from Cardenas as I was talking about. Did a great job gathering up both legs. Good level change. But the 197-pound weight class is really hasn't been somebody to assert themselves as the top dog, so to speak. And these guys even ranked as in the top 20, roughly at 21 and 17 for Cardenas. Like, they could be guys that I could see just as easily in the top 5. So it's a pretty interesting weight class, tough, up and down it.
Now, what do you see about Andy Smith that makes you say you could easily see him in the top 5 as well?
When he wrestles matches smart, when he doesn't give up early takedowns, and this is obvious. Oh, there's a nice little tilt. Cornell has done a really good job with these tilts throughout the year. This cross wrist tilt, and he's going to rack up it's like 4 points here.
Cardenas so close to the pin. This would be a huge result here for Cornell. Andy Smith fights to get back down to his chest now, but and 4 points awarded to Cardenas. 6-0.
This is definitely one on paper for myself, at least, that I had being pretty close, but that just blew it completely wide open. And now, obviously, for Cornell, going to be looking to find those bonus points to see if he can't get that wrist locked up again, and that's going to be 4 more points, which he does have locked up, which is you have a great view at home of that, seeing if you can't take him inbounds towards the center of the mat here. Cardenas looking to put that wrist on the back now.
Right now, Cornell leading the overall score of this matchup at 197 at 9-6. Just a refresher at home, this one started at 157. But this would be particularly huge if the trajectory continues for Cardenas here, up 6-0 already. Back to his feet, and he escapes. He gets his opening point here with 14 seconds left in the first period.
Smith coming out with some offense now. He's got a lot of work to do if he's going to right this one. Giving up 6 there in the first is not easy to come back from, especially against top-notch guy like Cardenas.
Cardenas 3-2 on the year, just coming off a win against the Sun Devils. Only losses against Marcus Coleman of Iowa State and then Braxton Amos of Wisconsin. So Smith starts out on top. Minute 31 of riding time already for Cardenas.
A stuck hand.
Does that happen a lot? I feel like that doesn't
No, I had
happen a
no
lot.
clue what they were calling there. I was like, Bailey, please don't look at me and ask me what happened.
I was waiting on you.
I don't know.
Davis up to his feet and quickly escapes. Now, once again, a 6-point deficit here at 7-1.
I think you'll see stylistically how this is going to work out. Andy's going to be coming with a bunch of offense of his own. Nice single leg here. He's got it up off the mat. Cardenas does a good job fending it off as they wrestle out of bounds. You'll see Andy continue to try and get to this offense. He has no other choice. He needs to shoot a lot. He needs to get takedowns. Cardenas, though, he has the option. I'm going to look for some counter offense. I know this guy's coming. You know what they're going to do. It makes it easier. Cardenas has a nice little thumb block in there with his right hand. Smith trying to free up his right hand of the wrist of Cardenas. Now as they break free from space, probably look to see some type of shot get busted off here from Andy. Wisely walking as he stalks forward, keeping his arms down, cautious of the double leg of Cardenas.
7-1. Those 4 back points, really the big difference from the first period.
Cardenas doing a great job keeping Smith at bay as he's backing up and changing levels. You kind of have to respect it. Okay, this could be a double leg. I need to change levels, match his level, so to speak, and make sure I get my head down and make sure I'm down there to defend it. But for Andy Smith, he needs to be marching forward, going and getting to his offense. So it's a great way to keep that guy at bay.
Like you said, it seems that Cardenas knows that Andy Smith is in a situation where that offense does need to start, and he has fought off every attempt here so far in the second. And we'll move on to the third at 7-1. Cornell, just with every win, it feels so big, leading 9-6, but with the possibility at potentially getting some more bonus points here on a potential major decision. That also is enticing for the Big Red with the final 2 minutes.
Yeah, I was going to say, we may have to speculate on this, but I don't have to anymore. I know for a fact he's going to be going for the major, as I heard Coach Gray in the corner say, hey, look at the scoreboard. Go and work for the major, which is wise because you have to challenge yourself. Of course, could it matter in the grand scheme of the duel? Of course, but individually challenging yourself, going and getting those extra points, knowing that you can do those things, builds your confidence. You're testing your moves out here, practicing.
Minute 25, and Andy Smith come back and make this interesting. Down 5 and practically down 6 with the riding time favoring Cardenas. Final minute. 9-6 Cornell leads. Andy Smith, can he shoot in? No, Cardenas still reaching for 2 more, and he gets it.
That was a pretty darn slick shot and finish. And I really wish we had instant replay. I didn't care that much until now because that was pretty sweet. That low ankle, and then he kind of kept his head on the outside as he kicked around and ran his feet. It was great. Now Cardenas gonna probably give up a stall card here.
That's a big point right there. Makes it 9-3, the difference between a major and a regular decision there. 3 seconds.
Huge point there for Cardenas. He's still trying extremely hard. Doesn't secure the major, but does secure a pretty dominant victory there against Andy Smith.
So now 12-6, Cornell leading, moving into the heavyweight here. But Andy Smith with that